All right, guys, I'm back today with one of the craziest looking EDC knives I've had out to the channel, and this one is from Eafengrow. It's not that standard D2 steel and G10 handle. It's actually D2 steel blade, which is a really good blade steel, as well as a 402 steel handle. So it is a beefy, skeletonized knife, and it comes in two different color variations. This is just the all stainless steel version, and they're calling this the colorful version, which is just the blue and gold. So these are rather unique, and as soon as I saw them, especially at the prices, I knew I had to give one a try. Now generally these are not my style. It's not something I would pick out or choose, but I know a lot of my viewers are always looking for interesting, new and unique things, and I never want to knock something until I try it. And when I picked one of these up, I was surprised at the quality for a rather unique looking knife. Now both of these come in these nice foam lined cases, and when you pull them out of the box, they are definitely beefy and meaty knives. They are no lightweights by any means. They're a liner lock design, and they lock up solid. In fact, there is absolutely no blade play in that. It feels like a fixed blade knife when you flip it out, just lending to the overall characteristics of a beefy, solid knife. They have some really interesting cuts and almost a two-layer design to the handle themselves, allowing that underlayer, which you see here, and then an overlayer, giving that three-dimensional text or three-dimensional handle feel. Now, when you're holding this in your hand, they've got a nice finger guard right here so you can get a good hold of it. There's no jimping in the back. I'd like to see a little bit, but again, when we're talking about all of these details, especially when we discuss the price, I mean, you can't do everything. These come in at $26.99, and that is an insane deal when you consider the quality components used, especially the D2 steel. They also give the specs and features of the hardness, and they're talking that the blade steel hardness is actually 61 HRC, and then again, that handle steel is 402 steel. So it is a beefy, heavy knife that is built very well for the money. They also have a clickable 5% off code on the Amazon link, dropping the price closer to about $25.40, and a fairly deep pocket clip. I mean, it could be a little bit deeper, but they've done a good job, bolted up really solid. And overall, the lockup, the blade centering, and the actual spring, well, it's not a spring action, it almost feels like a spring action, but it's designed in such a way to where it just glides open incredibly smooth. Let's take a closer look at this two-tone finish, and you can better see the two-tone way the scales work. So you've got the gold inside that matches the gold clip, and then over top of that, you've got the blue scales as well. I don't know what else you'd call them, just that handle cover right there. So overall, these are very unique and interesting knives from Eafengrow. They work out very well. Are they for everybody? Probably not. These are flashy, big, beefy, robust knives made out of a good quality material at an affordable price. And I think a lot of people will like them if they're looking for something unique, different, or just an eye catcher. This is going to be a great bet rather than some of those cheap kind of flashy knives you see at flea markets, even on Amazon. A lot of those just are not made good, so you end up getting a cheap looking and cheap feeling knife, whereas this is something unique, but that's actually built well. All the information linking will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.